Hello, and welcome back to the next episode of Uboat. It's the 13th of November, 1939, around 1830, so half seven. We were actually on a patrol in Sector AM 357, 35, AM 35. And I think we're currently hunting some warships, which is not a great idea, but we wanted to check if there's maybe a freighter among them. So I think at this point we have to just have a quick listen around. We're gonna go to. Oh, we're already going quite slow. Okay, we're gonna go to.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
We're gonna go to 50 meters. We're gonna get Schuster on the hydro because Schuster is able to detect things much better. Now we can leave normal lighting for now. Bildes are good.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
Golly, looks fine as well. Running a little low on breads, but I don't even know who's that. This bald crew member.
20 Meter. Schraubengeräusche. Kriegsschiffe, kleine Gruppe. Peilung 50 Grad. Schraubengeräusche. Kriegsschiffe, kleine Gruppe. Peilung 105 Grad. 35 Meter.
Okay, so we got two propellers detected, 104 and oops, that's not what I wanted. 104 and 50. So they are patrolling the coastline here, right?
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum. 50 Meter.
But yeah, I mean, do we really want to hunt warships? No, we don't. Let's see here. So our hydrophone range is quite large, right? So if we sit somewhere here with a passive listening station, we would be able to listen to quite a large area. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna give him a rest.
Anblasen. Große Fahrt voraus.
And we're gonna head to this spot up here. I'm just going to
45 Meter.
listening point one. We'll just give this a little name. And we're gonna stop all direct orders actually.
Aktuelle Tiefe 25 Meter.
That way everyone will be hopefully doing some resting. Some of our officers, especially Schuster, I need him fit for this job. Okay, alright, we're gonna go to our listening post. Okay, so now we're on a full stop, and then I guess we'll just flood the tanks. Go to 50 meters.
5 Meter.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
There we go.
25 Meter.
Our hydrophone range is going to increase. So if you're doing a passive listening post, there are some problems with this. So one of the problems is that your ship, obviously your U-boat, as I said before, has baffles. So like somewhere in this
40
area,
Meter.
you are completely deaf. So if I just keep pulling these lines out, so you can tell like almost a quarter of our hydrophone range is already defeated, or lost,
Meter.
because that's in our baffles, because we don't have any microphones behind us, and because there's our screws which also make noise, and some other issues for that. In the modern submarines, they had towed arrays, which I talked about before as well, where they had like a little line with a sonar buoy dragging
45
behind
Meter.
their sub that would be able to detect other ships around them as well. So they would kind of offset that weakness. So there's a few ways to mitigate this issue.
Schraubengeräusche. Kleine Gruppe. Peilung 135 Grad.
Okay, so that's our patrol is somewhere
Meter.
still behind us. 135. So this would be 90. So they're somewhere here. So I'm guessing they're traveling from left to right here, right? It's okay. So yeah. So how do I mitigate my listening problem? Well, one of the things you can do
45 Meter.
is you could just slowly go in a circle. So that way your hydrophone will always be able to listen to everything going on around them. So what we could do is we can do a kleine Fahrt
Kleine Fahrt
voraus
voraus.
and just do a hard
Oder hart Backbord.
left turn. So what happens now is we're just going to slowly go ahead. Actually, can I show this on the map because it'll be easier to see? There you go. And so the ship is slowly... Actually, we can go even slower. Give the hydrophone...
Ruder 15 Grad. Backbord.
Schraubengeräusche. Kleine Gruppe. Peilung 200 Grad.
Yeah, see, so they were in our baffles, and now they're not in our baffles anymore. So now they are... yeah, so they're here still somewhere. So they're in a similar area that we expected them before. I'm guessing they're gonna go... Actually, no, they're actually... Okay, we're turning too fast. So now they're almost directly in front of us. Okay, so now they're exactly at 1 degrees. So we're directly ahead, I would say, somewhere here. So there's always somewhere in this area. But we didn't hear anything else while we're doing our slow turn. And I think if we're just doing a passive listening post,
Ruder hart Steuerbord.
it'll be okay if a ship going through this area will be invisible to us, because we would hear them coming in from either west or easterly direction. Oh wait, I think I turned a little bit too far. I want my course to be in here. Actually, let's do it like this. I want my course to be exactly 180. So let's set our course to 180.
Kurs 1,
Jawohl, Herr
8,
Kaloi.
0 Grad.
Wenn sich die Sonne neiget.
There we go. Now we're facing directly south.
Mein Tagwerk.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
Then we would go all stop. That would give us a little bit more hydro range. And of course our baffles will be up here, as I just said. So this is like a good passive listening position, I think, for this area. So I don't know, we have like 21:30, so let's wait maybe until like midnight, like up into maybe like 2 hours, or maybe till like 2 in the morning. We don't have endless oxygen, so we can do the time compression here a little bit till midnight. And then we got another 4.5 hours of oxygen left. Okay. So this number is actually decreasing. Yeah, so they are heading in a easterly direction, right? Those propellers, which is fine. We want that ship to pass, those ships to pass us. Okay, so we are running a little bit low on oxygen, and we didn't hear anything. So let's head over maybe to this direction. That way we can charge our batteries a little bit. And right, we got and oh yeah, right, that one. We also want to rise.
40 Meter. 10 Meter.
What? Low?
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloi, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Okay, that was weird. Okay, so it's 6 a.m. We're gonna check. It's still pretty dark. It is November, so it should be pretty dark in the northern hemisphere at that time. It's getting a little bit light out here. Okay, so we'll wait a couple, maybe like an hour more. We still have lots of distance to travel in this area anyway. We've reached our target. Yeah.
Kurs setzen.
Yeah, let's do another little box patrol. It should take us a couple of hours, which is fine. How's the weather? Oh, it's snowing, it looks like. But only when I'm using my... when I'm using... Oh. Oh, is this supposed to be spray, or... This is very odd. Why is the weather so different when I'm looking through my binoculars? Very weird. Oh, there we go. Oh, now it's snowing for the captain as well. When I'm in free look mode. Very odd. Okay. Whoa, he's already below deck. That was fast. I did not want that to happen at all. I'm not sure why. He's supposed to be on watch duty anyway. He should remain here. Okay, so but I'm guessing, yeah, so it's supposed to be like a thunderstorm, which is not great weather. The visibility will be quite low. As you can see here, clear sight is almost 0. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna travel just a little bit. Okay, perfect. And now we're gonna try a little listening post again. We do have a lot of water under the key. Oh, actually, it's not that deep here. Okay, let's go to 4.
Zielposition erreicht.
Tauchen auf 35 Meter.
We'll reduce our speed.
5 Meter. Auf E-Motoren wechseln. Aktuelle Tiefe 35 Meter.
Yeah, it's not very deep here. But we also another question that you have to that you just don't know. There's no mechanic in this game to see or to find out is the thermal layers of the water. So water has different thermal layers, as many of you know, and that makes it harder to detect things above or below those thermal layers. So yeah, so if you're too low with the submarine, you will be able to detect surface ships much not as well, and if you're a surface ship, you won't be able to detect subs below certain thermal layers. Oh, look at that! We missed to give Schuster an extra. Increases hydrophone range. Now you can see it's quite low, so this must be related to like the weather or thermal layers or something, because I used to be able to get the whole area. Let's test this out a little bit. So I was able
Tauchen auf 40 Meter.
No, so nothing.
Tauchen auf 15 Meter.
Aktuelle Tiefe 10 Meter.
Oh no, you're supposed to stay on hydro, please. Yeah, so this is not the... I wish I didn't delete my... But it was somewhere over here. So the thermal layers were much better over there for listening. Here they're terrible.
Tauchen auf 30 Meter.
Aktuelle Tiefe 35 Meter.
What if I stop the boat?
Alle Maschinen stopp.
Yeah, I guess this has something to do with thermal layers, but I'm not 100% sure why my listening position here is terrible.
25 Meter.
Okay. We're gonna go.
Große Fahrt voraus. Anblasen.
5 Meter.
Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloi, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Ja.
Yeah, we have terrible weather, huh? This is not gonna make it very easy to spot shifts on the surface either. Really weird looking sky too. Alright. That's really weird. Okay, let's just use this travel time to get over here. So
Befehle, Herr Kaloi.
Otto is not doing anything currently. Let's it's still not very deep here. We were in a different spot. Let's travel to over here. Ah, here it gets quite deep. Okay. Okay. Ah, look at that. Nice. Okay. So here we can go to 50 meters. Reduce our speed.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
35 Meter.
All right. And now we're going to do the same thing again. So currently we have a baffles, you know, facing behind us, 180 to maybe like 190 to 170, maybe a little bit more. So behind us we're blind right now, but look at that. Now our hydrophone range is
45 Meter.
huge. Okay, and we're going to do a very...
Rudergänger 15 Grad. Backbord.
15 degrees, and we're just going to slowly
50
travel
Meter.
in a big circle here in our patrol area. And we'll see. Maybe we'll detect something this time. It's 1400 hours. The weather's terrible anyway. There's no real need to be at the surface if we don't have to be. But so far,
Ruder 10 Grad. Backbord.
we can do an even wider turn, really. Give more time to listen to the frequencies.
Aktuelle Tiefe 55 Meter.
I mean, we're also slowly patrolling in our marked area here, right? As we're just going in listening circles.
50 Meter.
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause.
So I don't understand why my engineers keep, like, there's something buggy there. Maybe I should just redo their schedule.
55 Meter.
Right, let's check it out here. So Weber is supposed to be able to be on duty all day, but for some reason he was super tired. It looks right. Like he should be resting before his shift, and I'm not really sure what is going on. I'm not giving him any manual tasks. Why is he always exhausted? Very weird, because now I would not be saving a lot of fuel. Okay, well, this is not very successful, I gotta say. I'm not detecting any ships as this passively. And I do have a pretty nice hydro range here, so... Either there are no ships here, or... Oh, yeah, let's surface again. So, who's on duty? I think it's Auto, right? Oh, somebody changed to nighttime.
Anblasen.
Schuster can get a rest as well.
45 Meter.
Yeah, but this is a pretty good spot still, even though we haven't detected anything yet.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten.
let's go up here, but we'll set ourselves a nice little list. I shouldn't have deleted it earlier. Listening point 1, there we go.
5 Meter.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloi, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Okay. It's already nighttime, fairly dark. Don't really see much on the horizons.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloi.
Well, we're going to use the nighttime to travel a little bit. Oh, we're traveling too slow. Oops.
Herr Kaloi, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
Okay, okay. So we're just gonna.
Diese
Ooh,
Koordinaten
what's
setzen.
going on here?
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Ausraum besetzt. Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
That was-
Blasen.
Didn't hear anything there.
Wechseln.
How deep is it here, actually?
Ja.
Oh wow, really, really deep. Okay, let's see. We should be able to hear a lot here.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5
Auf
Meter.
E-Motoren wechseln.
Okay, so what I want to do now again
25 Meter.
is a very
Ruder 10 Grad. Backbord.
actually no. Let's do
Ruder 10 Grad. Steuerbord.
a turn this direction.
40 Meter.
Hey, wait a minute. Why is the diesel compressor still running? That's not good. That just robbed us a little bit of. Actually, it's not too bad.
50 Meter.
My discipline's already at 81%. It's falling rapidly. Yeah, definitely going on vacation after this trip. Although I kind of want to find out what happens when you have low discipline. That's another. But maybe that's worth trying out in a not in a hardcore playthrough. Okay, we got somebody listening. Yeah, we got pretty good hydro range.
Aktuelle Tiefe 55 Meter.
Yeah, sadly. Nothing up here either. So half of it is 1,000 kilometers, so I still have a lot of patrolling to do here. Is this also...
Kurs setzen.
We're gonna set a course over there.
55 Meter. Anblasen.
15 Meter.
We're gonna travel back towards that point.
Motoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloi, wir sind aufgetaucht.
I see this shift seems to be. See, so why? Like this is the problem here. Weber, why are you not sleeping? Oh, because he's fully rested up.
Zielposition erreicht.
Okay. Let's fast forward a couple minutes because then the captain will be on the bridge. 6 o'clock in the morning is our shift change. Got better vision today. Looks like it's gonna be actually a pretty clear day from the looks of it. But what I want to do is I actually wanted to select this officer, please. Oh my god. Fine. I just walked down. I think this should be fairly deep here as well, right? This should be fairly deep. Oh yeah, there we go. This would be a good... We're gonna try another one of our listening posts.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
E-Motoren wechseln.
Okay.
50 Meter.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Get Schuster on the listening post. Oh, look at that. Yeah, again, excellent. So it must be something with the depth and thermal layers, that the way that the hydrophone has much higher range when the water is deeper. It's look at that. That is fantastic. Okay, but again, as we talked about, got to a nice slow
Oder 10 Grad.
left turn.
Backbord.
55 Meter.
So here, 100. It's like I said, 160, and then it should be around 200 on the others. Oh, you can actually read the number on the dial. Yeah. Well, absolutely nothing on the scopes. Oops, that's not what I wanted. You keep listening.
Bestätige.
We're gonna do this for a little while longer. Let's say like another hour, huh? We're still good on resources. Yeah, but we are not getting anything, not even warships anymore. It is a beautifully sunny day, so maybe we can catch a ship.
Kurs setzen.
I don't know. Somewhere going to and from these ports up here, maybe in this area. Try our listening post there. The question is, will we go through Scapa Flow? We can do it like a little nice course up here. See if there shouldn't be any submarine defenses up here, right? That would be something for next episode, I think. Huh? Try to get through there. Okay, we will go to.
Große Fahrt voraus.
And I also want to surface.
Anblasen.
We'll use the day to travel a little bit. Batteries are still very full because going that slowly is very, very nice on the batteries. So the only real issue that you have is oxygen.
10 Meter.
Alright.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Just couldn't stop him. Beautiful sunshine, beautiful clear day. Perfect day for traveling on the surface. That should actually... Is that going to increase my morale? No, it's just going to stay the same, right? Look at that, already like negative 13. Oh, what does the U54 send us? Convoy AM666 in westerly direction. 9 knots. Oof. AM666. Oh, wow. That's down here somewhere. AM4, AM8, where's AM6? Oh my god. Right at the port of Edinburgh. Okay. Actually, alright, that's kind of odd, an odd location for a convoy, but yeah, I'm not gonna get anywhere near that anytime soon. Anytime soon. All right. Spend our day traveling to our position. How deep is it here? I'm curious, actually.
Ich erwarte Ihre Befehle.
It's not that great. But yeah, we will continue our search in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you learned something a little bit about passive patrolling or passive listening stations. That was the kind of topic that I went for in this episode. I'm going to try to do that a little bit more in the upcoming episodes. So it's not just... you're just not watching me do my hardcore playthrough here, but I'm also going to try to learn new things, and I'm going to look those things up and learn about them a little bit before the episode, and then try to convey that knowledge to you in the upcoming episodes. And I hope you like that, and I'll see you next one. I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.